Hello, my name is Vernon Kirby, and welcome to my COMM 302 final project presentation. My topic for this research proposal is regarding how the use of digital technology and social media platforms such as X and Facebook, has changed the way individuals communicate with each other and operate within these organizations, especially within the workplace and people with their professional lives. The constant evolution and innovation of digital technology has continued to shape and restructure how employees interact with one another, how professionals may interact with their clients, meeting digitally instead of face to face, and the environments where people may be working from, which is instead of a traditional setting, they may be working in a hybrid setting. As you can see from the main points of emphasis from the literature review, the future of work within the workplace is centering around this new age of digital communication. There was a common theme that this change of communication in the workplace seemed to occur after the pandemic happened. As you can see, there was a 2,900% increase in the use of Zoom from 2019 to 2023. My research question for this proposal is, if work organizations are heading towards altering and ultimately are catering towards digital communication, what would be the butterfly effect of making such a drastic change in communication methods within the organization, especially chemistry wise, rapport wise, business wise, and morale wise within the organization? Are there any psychological and monetary benefits from altering this communication style within these organizations? The proposed method for this proposal would be a survey that is given out to full-time employees who are currently employed at companies that range from traditional styles of communication to hybrid communication and to fully remote work for their employees. The ages of these people being surveyed would range from young to elderly to see if there's any generational gap. A team would be utilized to assist in getting the surveys out. Digital mediums would be utilized, mediums such as text messages and emails, and also face-to-face methods will be implemented to help get the survey out. After the organizations and individuals within the organizations are done taking the surveys, the necessary data will be gathered, analyzed, and then deciphered to see if there's any correlation between the new change in communication styles and how it has affected the work performance, the overall satisfaction, mental attitudes towards where people's careers are going, and etc. All the questions that are being asked on the survey. A point of emphasis towards the data analysis would be seeing if there's any correlation between how the new generation is viewing it, since they grew up using this new digital communication, and this new trend towards digital technology, and how the older generation may be adapting to it. They may be having a harder time adapting to it because they're still getting accustomed to the new change. They're used to the traditional styles of communication and going into the office every day. The expected results will be that most people within the organization will be tending towards the idea of remote work and a hybrid work environment. This digital communication within these work environments gives the employees new and more flexibility and saves them time from commuting, which might be an hour to work every day, dry cleaning their clothes every day, and allows them to become more efficient with the work since they can work around the clock. The limitations for this proposal is that you can only reach a certain number of organizations, as some organizations may not be willing to comply or may not be interested in taking this survey. Certain individuals may answer the survey with a bias towards digital communication simply because it makes their job easier. They may not be thinking about the long term implications of this change or if it long term benefits the organization that they are currently working for. To expand on this research, I would give the survey out to executives, CEOs, and founders of these organizations instead of the employees. I believe this will help gain perspective on this change, and this will give insight to where the direction of this change is going, since these people hold the power to actually making the changes of communication within these organizations.